When did you realize you don't really have friends? When I got diagnosed with cancer at 28, I had this huge group chat with 12 people I considered my closest friends. We'd been hanging out for years. Game nights every Friday, group vacations, constant texting. I posted in our group chat that I needed to share serious news and asked if we could meet that weekend. Everyone said yes immediately and seemed worried. I felt so grateful knowing I had people who cared. Saturday comes and I'm sitting at our usual restaurant waiting to tell them. One by one, they start bailing. Sarah texts that her cat is sick. Mike says his car won't start. Jessica claims she forgot about a family dinner. Within an hour, 8 of the 12 had canceled with last-minute excuses. The 4 who showed up seemed distracted, checking their phones constantly. When I told them about the cancer, they gave me thoughts and prayers responses, but immediately started talking about weekend plans and who was dating who. They came out of obligation, not because they cared. What made it worse was finding out later that Sarah posted Instagram stories that same night at a house party. Mike was tagged in photos at a bar across town. Jessica was at a concert she'd bought tickets for weeks ago. They'd all lied to avoid hearing my news, then went out and had fun. I discovered something heartbreaking going through old photos on my phone. I was in the background of almost every group picture, but barely anyone had photos with just me. I was always the photographer, always organizing shots, always making sure everyone else looked good. I'd sent over $3,000 to people in our group, concert tickets for Sarah when she was broke, rent money for Mike when he got fired, Jessica's car payment when she spent her paycheck on vacation, emergency grocery money for half the group. Not one person had ever sent me money back. During my second week of treatment, I got a group text asking if I could still host our monthly game night like usual. They knew I was doing chemo, but still expected me to clean my place, buy snacks, and entertain everyone. When I said I wasn't feeling up to it, someone suggested we skip this month instead of offering to host somewhere else. I was always planning hangouts, always picking up the check, always driving people home when they were drunk. Looking through our group chat history, I was sending 80% of the messages, while everyone else just responded with thumbs up emojis. I overheard Jessica talking to Mike outside a cafe. She was complaining about how exhausting it was to deal with my cancer situation and how they should phase me out gradually. Mike agreed and said I'd been too needy lately. They were discussing how to dump me because my diagnosis was inconvenient. I decided to test something. I stopped texting first, stopped planning events, stopped reaching out. My phone went silent. Nobody checked on me during chemo appointments. Nobody asked how treatment was going. The group chat died because I wasn't there to keep it alive. I saw Venmo requests from 3 different people for their portions of a group dinner I wasn't even invited to. They were so used to me paying for everything that they automatically assumed I'd cover their meal when I wasn't there. 3 months into treatment, I'm scrolling social media and see photos from Sarah's birthday party. All 11 of my friends are there celebrating without me. Not one person thought to invite me or even mention it was happening. They'd moved on like I never existed. I realized I'd been paying for friendships my entire adult life.